Yo, what is good, guys? It is Armbar MMA. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, I'd really appreciate if you guys would subscribe. I'm almost at 10 subscribers. I really am trying to grind and try and get to 100 subscribers, maybe by March. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to keep pumping out content. If you guys did like this video, please make sure to leave a like down below. It really does go a long way. Leave a comment down below if there's any other videos you'd like to see me do. Let's get straight to it. So as you can see by the title of this video, today it is a simple video. We are doing my UFC 325 picks and predictions. Yes, 324 was just last weekend. 325 is this weekend. We got a quick turnaround, 2 numbered cards back to back. Love to see it. Let's get straight to my picks. Alright guys, so first fight of the night. So I will preference this if you guys don't know, if you guys are new to the sport or just don't know. Road to UFC is a branch of the UFC that they do that goes to like Asia or different countries, and they promote there and have different fights there. The first, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4 fights of the card are actually going to be Road to UFC bouts that count into the UFC. So they're in the UFC, but this is also Road to UFC. So they're basically fighting like you see a tournament championship. So these guys were all in Road to UFC tournaments. They all, I believe, won 2 fights each in the road to the UFC to get to this championship, and then they get a chance to fight into the UFC. So, first fight of the night, we got Namsrai Bayer versus Aaron Tao. Aaron Tao is a scary-looking motherfucker, I'm not going to lie. He is a Dana White Contender Series alum. He fought there. He lost to Elijah Smith, which was a great W, if we're going to think now. I mean, Elijah Smith was the guy that got the fucking Batista bomb knockout, dropped the dude straight on his back and knocked him out. So if we're looking at that now, that's a great loss to have, being his only loss. Now with Bayer, he has very good and strong grappling. He's fought in multiple promotions, so he has some experience to him. Aaron Tao has also been in a couple promotions, but mainly it was like 1 or 2 Australian promotions, and then Contender Series, and then Road to the UFC. So, Bayer definitely has some experience to him. All right, cut out right there. I'm personally going Aaron Tao by decision on this one. I think he just toughens it out. It's a 3-round fight, so I think 3rd round decision, he takes it. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. I don't really know these guys that well as maybe the other two. We got Suleng Gorobo versus Lawrence Louis. I'm not really too sure what these guys, like I said. I know, I'm going to say Suleng is the shortened name. Suleng, he has 3 losses. Those 3 losses that he has were in his first 4 fights, so he was 1-3 in his first 4. After that, he's won every single fight. So I guess that's an up. Not really too sure on these guys. I haven't really watched any of them fight, to be completely honest. So, sorry, I just checked my notes. I didn't even pick a winner. I just said it was going to go to decision. Give me Lawrence Louis. We're in Australia. He's an Australian. Give me Lawrence Louis by decision. Alright, guys, so next up, we got another Road to the UFC bout. This is our featherweight tournament championship. We got Sebastian Cezale versus Kichiro Nakamura. 2 really good fighters. Nakamura has some really, really good hands. Really good hands. Sebastian Cezale, like I said, he's a really good fighter. He wins a lot of decisions. He is the favor. He's 120, minus 120 to 105. I'm taking Nakamura by knockout, round 2 knockout. I think he beats Sebastian Cezale. That's just me. I think it's going to be a good fight, though. I think it's going to be a really, really good fight. Next up, we have another tournament championship. This is the 155 tournament championship. This might be the last one. Yeah, this is the last one. So we got Dam Marfan versus Sang-Uk Kim. I know Dam Marfan is definitely very, very talented. He lost to Quinlan Southkild, which we all know who Quinlan Southkild is. He's a dog. And Sang-Uk Kim lost to Rongzhu, who actually was supposed to fight Quinlan Southkild and pulled out or got injured. It was one of those. So both these guys have fought some very, very talented guys at that and lost to them. I think it's going to be a very exciting fight. Dam Marfan is very, very talented grappling-wise. Sang-Uk Kim is just a fucking brawler. I think Dam Marfan wins it by decision. If I had to guess, I'm thinking this might be one of those random fights that just goes and he gets a fucking random ass TKO. So it's either gonna be Dam Marfan by decision or by TKO if I had to pick. Next up, we got Khan Alfi versus Yizia. 2 very, very good fighters, if I do have to say. I mean, Khan Alfie was a Ultimate Fighter season 32 alum. It was Grasso versus Shevchenko. He lost to Marion Santos, which, I mean, if we look at that now, that's a very, very good loss to have. Marion Santos is very talented. He also lost to Muhammad Naimov, which is also a very, very good loss to have in retrospect. I know losing is not the best thing, but when you lose to very, very good, talented fighters, especially when you're young, and these guys that you lost to are now flourishing and, having very promising careers in the UFC, it looks very good on his part. Yuzia lost to Gabriel Santos. If you guys know Gabriel Santos, he's also a very, very good technical fighter. This is going to be a very, very, very good fight, I think. I think Khan Alfie wins it by TKO. I think it's going to be a very close fight, very talented fight, very excited fight. I'm taking Khan to win it. Yeah. Next up, we got Jonathan Mikalev versus Oban Elliott. I'm not going to lie, I've never heard of Jonathan Mikalev. That's I may be a casual. I'm sorry if that's how it is. I'm taking Oban Elliott by decision. He's 3-1 in the UFC. He's also the underdog, so maybe that's not the best take, but that's just what I'm taking. Next up on the card, we got Jacob Malkoun versus Torres fucking Finney. If you guys know Torres Finney, he's got the craziest build in the UFC. He's an underdog. There's a reason for that. He's a decision merchant. He's very good at wrestling, very good grappling. Don't get me wrong, solid hands, but he's not anything very exciting in my opinion. That's just me. I'm not trying to say anything negative, but Jacob Malkoun has been in the UFC for a bit, has some good fights. He lost to Cody Brundage, but I mean it was a strike to the back of the head, so take that how it is. I'm taking Jacob Malkoun by decision. I think he takes him to decision. I think he wins in his hometown or in Australia, his home country. So give me Malkoun by decision. Next up on the card, guys, we got Cam Roston versus Cody Brundage. I'm not a huge Cody Brundage fan. We know about Cody Brundage. Give me Cam Roston. He's a very crafty striker. Very, very crafty striker. He also lost to Torres Finney in his Dana White Contender Series fight. So take that how it is. Maybe Cody Brundage out wrestles him. Who knows? Give me Cam Roston by TKO. Yeah, I don't know. That one's going to be up in the air. Next up, we got Junior Tafa trying to make his UFC light heavyweight. Try and get a dub at UFC light heavyweight. He was at heavyweight, kind of sluggish. The Tafa brothers are, he's 6-4, so that says it. Versus Billy Elikana. Billy Elikana is actually very, very talented. He's fought in UFC, PFL, LFA. He lost to Bogdan Guskov, which is actually a great loss to have at lightweight because Bogdan's actually flourishing right now. And he beat Brian Battle when they were amateurs. So give me Elikana. I think give me Elikana by decision. I think Junior Tafa is gonna be hard to knock out. I don't know if Elikana has the knockout power. He could, but I think he wins by decision. And then next up on the card, we got this is the main card. This is the first main card fight. We got Quinlan Salkild versus Jimmy Malarkey. Jimmy Malarkey's been in the UFC for a bit. Fought a lot of very, very talented fighters. He's almost a journeyman at this point. He's 18-8. He's a very good fight for Quinlan Salkild to have, especially in Australia. 2 Australian natives, 2 guys that the Australian guys love. Give me Quinlan by first or second round knockout. I think he still does it, unless Jamie tries to just go straight for the wrestling. That may be the plan. I'm not too sure, but give me Quinlan by a knockout. All right, guys. Next up, getting down to the meat and potatoes, we got Tai Tuivasa versus Talison Teixeira. Now, Tai Tuivasa's on a 5-fight lose streak straight skidding. He was 14-3, now he's 14-8. Talison Teixeira's only loss is to Derek Lewis, who it's the Black Beast. He got knocked out, yeah. Talison's also a very, very crafty, good striker. It was his first big test. I think this is going to be a barn burner. I think someone's going to knock down the first round. If it goes past the first round, I think it's going to be a boring decision because they're going to be both so gassed if it makes it to the third round. But give me Talison Teixeira by knockout. Next up, guys, we got Rafael Fiziev versus Mauricio Hufi. I'm a huge Fiziev fan, so it's kind of tough for me to pick Rufi because I'm also a Rufi fan. I like the Fighting Nerds. I know he's not with Fighting Nerds anymore, so this is almost kind of like a home fight for him now because I'm not too sure if he's been training in Australia or in New Zealand. I know he's been training with Israel Adesanya and his team, I think. So it's kind of in his hometown now, home-ish town. He's a slight favorite. I'm taking the plus 100 on Fiziev. I think the Fiziev's fought the tougher opponents up to this point. He's just been better in the UFC. I mean, Mauricio Rufy is very, very good. Do not get me wrong, but I think Fiziev shows there's levels, and I think it's a decision. I think Fiziev wins in decision. Next up, guys, we got Dan Hangman Hooker versus Benoit Saint Denis. Two very, very good, hard-hitting lightweights. I love this fight. This is going to be an amazing co-main. 3 5-minute rounds. I almost kind of wish it was 5-minute rounds, but I'll take the 3 rounds. I think this is going to be a very, very high-level striking fight. Wow. Dan Hooker being plus 260 is kind of insane. I think Dan Hooker might win this. I think it might come down to experience. I just hope Dan does not get too into the fight, like being too excited that he's in Australia and too excited that he's in his home place where he wants to put on a fight and almost tries to forget about, putting your hands up, blocking, all this thing. He might get chinned. Hopefully not. I got Dan Hooker by decision, but I think this is going to be a very, very crafty, good fight. And last but not least, guys, on to the main event. We got Alexander Volkanovski versus Diego Lopes 2. These guys have fought before. Volkanovski got him by decision. Diego Lopes did get him some good hits in the first fight. Diego's coming off some good fights, some good wins. He beat John Silva last, which was a crazy knockout. Don't get me wrong, Volkanovski may be the featherweight GOAT. He's definitely up there, definitely top 2, top 3. You guys let me know where he is on your featherweight list. I think he's trying to ride off to the sunset. He's at home. I think he's going to try and win his last fight in the main event, and just retire on top. I'm hoping that's how it goes. I'm a huge Diego Lopes fan. Do not get me wrong, but I'm an even bigger Volkanovski fan. So I think Volkanovski wins by decision. I think it goes all 5 rounds. I think it's going to be another battle, another war, just like the first one. But that's just my picks, my predictions. Let me know down in the description what you guys think. I'd really appreciate it if you guys could leave a like and subscribe. I put a lot of effort into these videos. I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm out.